Ladies, let's be honest. Have you ever caught a man looking at you and wondered, wait, what exactly is he noticing? Most women assume men are only focused on outer beauty, makeup, or body shape. But here's the truth no one tells you. A man's attention goes far deeper than that. There are hidden things about you, small, subtle, and often unconscious, that make you unforgettable in his eyes. And today, I'm going to reveal exactly what those things are, why they matter, and how you can use them to your advantage in love and life. So stay with me until the very end, because the last point is the one that makes men fall in love without even realizing it. 1. Your confidence, the unspoken beauty. The very first thing a man notices is not your hair, your skin, or even your clothes. It's your confidence. Confidence isn't about being the loudest woman in the room or showing off. It's about the way you walk in, the way you carry yourself, and how comfortable you are in your own skin. Men instantly sense it. Do you walk with your head high, like a queen who knows her worth? Or do you shrink, trying to disappear, hoping no one notices you? Confidence is magnetic. When you embrace yourself, flaws, quirks, and all, you send out a silent message. I am enough. I don't need validation. I choose myself first. And trust me, nothing draws a man closer than a woman who already knows her own value. Because if you believe in yourself, he will too. How to use this to your advantage? Start small. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Compliment yourself before anyone else does. Stand tall, make eye contact, and don't apologize for existing. Confidence doesn't scream, it radiates. And when you radiate it, men can't look away. 2. Your body language, what you say without words. Ladies, let me give you a secret. Men may not always understand women's words, but they are incredibly good at picking up signals from your body. Your body language speaks louder than anything you'll ever say. The way you sit, the way you cross your arms, the way you tilt your head when you're curious. These tiny unspoken movements reveal more about you than your sentences ever could. When you walk into a room with open body language, shoulders relaxed, arms uncrossed, smiling naturally, you silently say, I'm approachable, I'm warm, I'm confident. But when you fold your arms, avoid eye contact, or shrink into yourself, it whispers, I'm closed off, don't come closer. Why it works? Men are wired to read these cues. It's an instinct. Even without realizing it, he'll feel drawn to you if your body language is open, inviting, and warm. How to use this to your advantage? Next time you're talking to a man, lean in slightly. Keep your arms uncrossed. Look into his eyes. Not too much, not too little, but just enough to make him feel seen. And then smile. These tiny adjustments can make you unforgettable without saying a single word. 3. Your quirks, the irresistible little things. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Do you know what men notice the most? The little things you don't even realize you're doing. The way you play with your hair when you're nervous. The way you laugh uncontrollably at something silly. The way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love. Ladies, your quirks are not flaws, they're signatures. They're the little imprints that make you different from every other woman he has ever met. Men don't fall for perfection, they fall for authenticity. And your quirks, the little stumbles, the nervous giggles, the unique habits, are what make you real. How to use this to your advantage? Stop hiding your quirks. Don't smooth out your personality trying to be perfect. Laugh loudly. Gesture wildly when you're passionate. Let your natural self shine, because that's exactly what will make you unforgettable in his memory. 4. How you make him feel, the emotional imprint. Here's the most powerful secret, ladies. Men don't actually fall for how you look, they fall for how you make them feel. When a man walks away after being with you, he won't remember every word you said, but he will remember. Did he feel seen? Did he feel appreciated? Did he feel like the most important man in the room? A woman who can make a man feel emotionally safe and valued leaves an imprint that no beauty or makeup can replace. Why it works? Because deep down, men crave validation just as much as women do. They may not admit it, but they long to be admired, respected, and emotionally understood. How to use this to your advantage? Practice deep listening. Ask about his passions, not just his problems. Give genuine compliments. When he opens up, don't judge, support. When you make a man feel good about himself, you become unforgettable. Not because you are perfect, but because you made him feel perfect when he was with you. 5. Your energy, the invisible magnet. Finally, let's talk about the one thing you can't fake, your energy. Every woman carries an energy, a vibe, an aura. It's the way the room feels when you walk in. Some women light up the space with warmth, laughter, and presence. Others dim it with negativity, complaints, or insecurity. Men notice your energy instantly. And trust me, it's one of the biggest factors in attraction. When you radiate joy, positivity, and self-love, people, especially men, want to be around you. It's like a magnetic pull. Why it works? Your energy tells him more than your words ever could. It shows if you're thriving, happy, and full of life, or if you're drained, bitter, and hard to connect with. How to use this to your advantage? Before you step into any room, set your intention. Choose to bring light, not heaviness. Smile, not for him, but for yourself. Laugh not because everything's perfect, but because you choose joy anyway. Your energy becomes your signature, and trust me, he will never forget it. So, what do men really notice about women? Your confidence, the quiet power that makes you magnetic, your body language, the silent signals that draw him closer, your quirks, the little things that make you unforgettable, how you make him feel, the emotional connection he'll never forget, your energy, the invisible force that keeps him coming back. Remember, ladies, men may be visual, but what makes them stay isn't just what they see, it's what they feel. When you embrace your confidence, your quirks, your energy, and your emotional power, you don't just catch his eye, you capture his heart. Ladies, tell me in the comments, what's one little thing men always notice about you? Your laugh, your eyes, or maybe your energy? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because every woman deserves to know her true power.